What's up, y'all? I'm Eric July with Rippaverse Comics, and this is your next question of the day. This comes from Uzaru. Has Cedric Gaúcho made suits for other Accepts that we've already seen besides Isom? Did he make Alpha Core suits? Great question. Very hard to answer that without spoiling a lot of different things, but I will say that he did not make Alpha Core suit. That's entirely separate. This is, however, a great opportunity to talk about Cedric Gaúcho. He's a character that I created alongside my good friend Marcos Rios. He was introduced in Isom #1. You learn that he was the one that built Isom's original suit, and he also built 2.0. You learn a lot about that conversation. For example, that gap between him getting the first suit versus the second one that got made. He grew so much. Cedric, as a businessman, he owns Taylorsville, which originally was just how he was creating all these different suits for like wrestlers, for example, with the Southern Style Wrestling League. But since then, again, he's evolved so much. He has this big facility that actually surprised Isom himself. But taking on gigs where he's developing, let's say, costumes and uniforms for people with special abilities, especially like maybe aliens and such, he's getting some material and resources that nobody really has access to as a form of a trade. And he's using those resources to build out those various types of suits. So that's that big distinction between Isom's first suit and a 2.0. Again, not just that utility belt that he now has, but it's just more durable because it's made out of some special resources. Again, we'll talk about later if you've seen some other suits that he has developed, but it of course is implied that he's done some other things for other Accepts. Again, if you want to learn more about Cedric Gaúcho, go pick up Isom #1. Right at the very end, he does appear. He also speaks in the Isom 2 trailer. You should go check that out. But just an overall fun character. We got a lot of plans for Cedric, not the last that you've seen of him. Again, I have to shout out my good friend and co-creator, Marcos Rios. I knew once we created him, there were going to be a lot of people that asked some questions about him.